So it's always something, right? So you come out to your car. If it's a Suzuki SX4, sorry about the condition of the car. It's middle of February, the roads are absolutely a mess and my car is constantly filthy. And you go to open your trunk. Because it's an electrically actuated actuator, you push the wee button and absolutely nothing happens, right? So if you're an SX4 owner, everybody knows that the little switch is hiding in the recess right there. That's the switch. You hit the switch and absolutely nothing happens. So how do you deal with it? If you read the handbook, the instructions are in there for how you actually manually operate the how you can manually unlatch the actuator. So I'll show you how we do it now. So go in through the rear, drop the rear seat down, and you'll see here. Try and get light so you can see it decently. You can see the hatch actuator right there. So if you have the likes of a screwdriver handy, you put it in, hit the little tab that's right there, you can release the hatch. I'll give you a closer look from the door is actually open because it's damn near impossible to show you that in situ. So here we are at the latch assembly itself. As I said, the portion that you actually need to get is right there. Get your screwdriver on that. Simply push it aft, and it will pop the release mechanism on the trunk. You'll be able to get access to whatever it is you got to get out of there. How's this going to happen? There's a couple of different ways it can happen. You can actually have a failure in the circuit itself, failure of the switch, failure of the actuator, failure of the body control module, or without any real failure, but it's possible that you could actually have a dead battery in the car, and of course because you have no electrics you can't get the trunk open. And maybe, as in my vehicle, I actually store my jump pack underneath the floor here, so getting to that without actually having the trunk open is going to be a pain in the rear end, to say the least. So knowing how to actually manually open the trunk can come in handy. So as I mentioned, this procedure is detailed in the owner's manual. So if you go to page 215, the instructions are there telling you how to actually deal with this situation in the event of a dead battery or a malfunction, as I mentioned earlier, and actually shows you just the very procedure I just went. Wouldn't be a bad idea to familiarize yourself with it, because sooner or later it will catch you out, and it's good to know you can get in there. Of course you can access most things through the back seat by simply folding them down, but as I said, in the event you do keep stuff, store stuff like I do in the underfloor area, getting to that without actually opening the hatch is going to be difficult, to say the least. So that's it. Cheers.